Hello and welcome back to Points Play Games for some more Kathy Rain. The last time we were playing this, we made our way here to the sheriff's office and found that they were completely unhelpful in every way, shape, and form. Turns out, this guy here, Blondie, also known as Lenny, is actually someone that Kathy played with when she was 6 and apparently was somehow supposed to remember. And this sheriff is the, guy that pulled us over. So, what we found is that we were able to get the police report by constantly feeding this plant coffee. And every time, the sheriff gets very upset with Lenny about the lack of coffee and demands he makes more, allowing us to sneak in the back, find a police report, and discover that, in fact, there is something
Lots of police reports.
in an evidence locker, which we will be going to get now, but it is related to our grandfather's incident. Okay, so we've made it back here.
This should open the evidence locker with the...
Come on, drag. There we go. Alright, and let us open up the evidence locker that has the mysterious evidence.
Alright, got it.
It's a dictaphone. Said play.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
Okay, very interesting. So, we are going to have to return to our grandmother's house and go discover more about the attic. Or rather, in this case, actually go up into the attic. So, we'll just exit this police station as helpful.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we could eat the food together?
This is adorable in just how not great his flirting is. I mean, this is all very harsh. Like, the man was just trying to, offer to go buy you, like, lunch or dinner sometime, and you're just like, no, God, no, absolutely not. I'd rather eat a foot. Like, she's just so kind. Let me see. We'll just, cut it straight.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Okay, that definitely did not seem like how she was going to respond given the answers provided to us. However, something we are going to do is make our way back to the Rain residence so we can check out the attic. Do I have to talk to Grandma, or can I just go upstairs?
I should probably ask Grandma first.
Shoulda known. It's amazing. She'll be an absolute hard ass to like any. Oops. No, well, it was just saying welcome back apparently. But yeah, no, she'll be a total hard ass to literally anyone with
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
any level of authority. But when it comes to, like, Grandma, she's like, no, I couldn't imagine going up into the attic to investigate the thing I told Grandma I was going to investigate. I should make sure that's okay.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear.
I also apologize if you hear me coughing or anything like that. I seem to have a bit of a cold.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Well, one thing I certainly don't have are light bulbs, so, you know.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Cool, already have that as a literal confirmation. We're literally gonna have to just go right downstairs. I bet we can take it from this lamp.
Free light bulb. Score!
Cool, alright. And now back upstairs. And let's replace this.
There we go.
Now, once again, let there be light. Alright. Definitely plenty of things to look at. So, let's... I feel like I want to go to the suitcase immediately, so we're going to do it. Okay, it's a locked briefcase, so there's a code. I wonder if it has to do with the message that was left, the very start one. About the perfect bouquet of roses. Roses. A perfect bouquet. Oh, I have to rewind it first. I should have known. You know, if literally anyone who had no idea what a cassette tape was or how it worked played this, then they might be stuck here for like 10 minutes.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working... I have...
Apologies, we're just going to skip through the rest of that because I just wanted to hear the very start. There's a diagram. We're just going to do this again since it's so
An
pixelated.
electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it.
Good to know that's there, though. We have...
Mr. Bear! Oh, how did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
Mr. Bear reporting for duty. That was an achievement I just unlocked. Anyways, let's look at this book.
A thick book about math.
Okay.
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Papers.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Empty.
What about these ones?
Empty.
It's a coffee cup, detergent.
Decades old coffee. Lovely.
Perfect.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. An industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Okay, maybe we have to go downstairs and ask Grandma about it. It's either that or there must be something somewhere. That was the most useless statement I could have made. But admittedly, sometimes it's hard to know what to say when you're just looking through a bunch of random junk in a point-and-click adventure and you're trying to be, like, not saying that I am, but vaguely entertaining.
Oh, hello, dear.
Let's ask her about the combination.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Okay.
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
So I definitely feel like we do know how to, though.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
So I'm just thinking, we never actually clicked. We never actually tried to use it. To see what it did. Or like, you know, I assume it's numbers, but you never know, right? Yeah, okay. So...
Nope.
Oops. So let's just listen to this again.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic, and with Sharon and Kathy anyway. I have...
Okay. So there has to be... Wait, the bookmarks. Oh, jeez. Okay, so... Obviously we have a little puzzle here. Gotta love puzzles. So the perfect combination consists of 3 of these. Oh, apologies. 1 of these. And 2 of these. So let's hear this back again. I just want to make sure that we have this one part correct.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on with Sharon anyway.
Okay. So.
Not now.
Go away. So, it consists of 2 of these, or 3 of these, 1 of these, and 2 of these. So, let's check, what's the highest number this goes to? This goes up to 9, huh? Oops. So, 3 red roses. So it consists of 3 prime numbers, 1 number from the Fibonacci sequence, and 2 numbers from pi. So if we just did, like, the simple, we'd say 2, 3... So, oops. We would say 2, 3, 5.
I must be missing something.
That's not what I wanted to do. So 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1.
Yes!
Okay, so now we have this envelope. We can look at this.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Okay, so we have the tape.
Oh, and a single copper penny, too, for some reason.
Gotta love a single copper penny. Okay.
The tape I found in the briefcase, labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
Yep, so we're gonna do this. What we'll also do is let's look at... Let's look at the...
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Okay, good to know.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training. McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Okay.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Okay. So now, last thing to do, let's check out this new tape.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
Well, that was an interesting series of voicemails. But we do have more things to ask and talk about now. So what we'll do is we'll go talk to Grandma. Actually, wait, we never looked at the penny.
It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Oh no, I can't help but be curious if this was like he thought that something might happen to him, and here's a penny representing his desire for her to keep searching or keep following the clues. But let's go talk to Grandma real quick. See if she has any answers.
Oh, hello, dear.
And then we'll have to go back to school to see what we can do about that
There are a few
overexposed
things
photo.
I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
It's fine. Definitely makes sense.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst.
I apologize. I accidentally clicked and skipped part of what she said.
Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Okay, last question.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. Was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
I wonder if we can ask What's-His-Face about it. Let's ask.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Okay. So now we can, of course, ask about that.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Okay. What about this?
Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Okay, can I show this?
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
Okay, not exactly the intention, but c'est la vie. Okay, well, I feel like we've really asked her everything we can.
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore since I've been able to open the briefcase.
So...
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
I think the next most reasonable thing will be returning to the, university and seeing what we can find. But unfortunately, that will have to wait until next time. So, as always, thank you very much for joining me here at Point to Play Games. I hope you've had a wonderful time. I look forward to seeing you next time, and always remember to make a point to play games. Goodbye.